Hello, my name is Derek from Tomcat Gas Training and welcome to this continuing episode on the WERA to go products. So in this episode we're going to be looking at the tools I bought and how the tools will go into the WERA to go bag, which I looked at the other video. Now I paid 378 quid for all this, so this video is not sponsored by WERA, and what I'm trying to do is find out, is this WERA to go system worth the actual money I've paid for it? So without further ado and less waffling, let's get on with it. Now the first products I want to look at are the WERA Jokers. So these are combination spanners. Now the reason why I've got two boxes is, first of all, I bought the wrong box. I bought the Imperial set, so then I had to go and buy the metric set. So that's why I've got two boxes of the Jokers. So again, you can see the boxes are pretty much the same as the other WERA to go. We've got this little plastic sleeve we can take off and the end box opens up. So what we've got now is another sticker, another empty box, and we've now got the fancy case, and if we open it up we've got the spanners and they're all colour coded. Now I believe the colour coding is to help you identify, well obviously the colour coding is to identify which spanner's which, but I don't know whether the colours actually match the other products. I believe they don't, so hang on. So we've got my little Cyclops set, which is metric. So we've got 8mm spanner, and we've got an 8mm socket. So if we take that one out, oh, they are the same colours. So they're both pink. So whoever told me that they weren't in colour coded right, then it was wrong. Let's try the 10mm. So this socket should be yellow, which it is. So that's good. And then the green, oh that's 30, oh yeah, we've got a 13mm socket, which is green. So that kind of goes. So whether the WERA to go stuff are all the same colours. So anyway, whoever told me that, you're wrong. These two sets match colours anyway. So at least that's good. Okay, well we can't check that one, can we, because it's Imperial. But let's have a look at these spanners a bit closer, because they're a different design than most other spanners. So let's have a look at that. So this is the WERA Joker combination spanner. So we've got open end on that one, ring spanner on that one, and this is a standard 10mm combination spanner, ring and open ended. Now first of all, you can see this is straight where this is on an angle. So that's one of the first differences, and the next thing is you can see inside the Joker it's all notched out where this one is flat. So if we have a scenario like this, so basically I need to go in through this way to tighten up. If I use the standard spanner and I try to get onto this coach bolt, no matter which way I turn it, I can't actually get onto it. The only time I can get onto it is there, and I need to continue to tighten it up. So there's no way I can do that. But with the Joker spanner, all I need to do is put the bit over the top and I can continue to tighten it up. But with this one, I can only get on it there. I can't get on it there. I can only get on it there. And I can't continue to tighten it. So that's the difference between the WERA Joker and a standard spanner. Now, am I being picky here? I paid 53 quid for each set of these. Come in the same case. Which one's the metric one and which one's the imperial? I think you've got to open them up. That's the imperial one. And obviously this is the metric one. But they didn't put anything on the front. That means I've got to write something on the front to tell me which one's imperial and which one's metric. 53 quid. Now you can also buy these spanners, which I didn't get, with a ratchet on the end of there, and they can also have a stop on the back side of there, which allows you to slip the spanner over, twist it, and it will lock in place on the nut so it doesn't come off. But I didn't think I needed those. So yeah, there are other jokers you can buy as well. So that's a look at the joker. Let's have a look at something else. Now, next thing I want to look at is this electrician set of screwdrivers. Now, when I was working with my son a few weeks ago, he had a set of these and I thought, they were alright. So I bought myself some. What did I pay for these? 45 quid. So I paid 45 quid for these screwdrivers, and again, like that. So they must be, oh no, this not an end one, this one lifts out. And we've got the, oops, I always get a sticker. You got the Velcro for sticking it to your van. That's fun. I didn't get them in the spanners, did I? Anyway, so let's get this open. So that's what we get in this standard kit. Now, first thing I noticed when I bought these, when I saw them, I thought, what's that all about? And then other sets I saw, you could actually get 2 of these handles in the set. So that was good. My son's got the set with the 2 handles. He's got the big handle and a small handle like this. But he hasn't got as many bits as this. So there are loads of different types of this. So I mainly bought this for when we're wiring boilers up. But you get these screwdriver end bits here. So that's just a flat for doing electrical work. And what it does is, if you pull that yellow thing down, it slides in and locks in. And then if you pull it out again, you can get it out. Or you can just ram it in, like I just did then, which is not a good idea. But when you're using them, this stop here stops you going anywhere near the yellow bit to undo it. So they feel pretty light and pretty cheap, but it wasn't. Now, I believe the metal goes virtually to the end of there. I could get a magnet and try that. Yeah, let's get a magnet and see where it ends. So I've got this magnetic dish. So it's magnetic there. Ooh, it's magnetic. It's magnetic. Well, no, you can just see it's just that last little bit where it's not magnetic, because you can see it slides. See that? To the magnet. To the metal, sorry. So that's where it ends. So that metal goes virtually all the way through. So we've got loads of different screwdriver bits in here. We've got Torx in here, we've got Phillips, we've got Pozzies, we've got flats. So there's everything you could need in there. And again, it's got the little fancy case. So that's the adjustable screwdriver set. Is that where it would be? Adjustable? No, adjustable. Multi. That's what it would be, wouldn't it? It's a multi screwdriver set. Mainly for electrical work. You wouldn't want to be using these on lifting floorboards and things like we normally do as gas engineers with a screwdriver. But yeah, good little set. I've used this with my son well, used his, but not this one, and brilliant. So yeah, every gas engineer needs a set of these for when we're wiring stacks and boilers and things. So that's this fancy little set. Let's have a look at something else. Now, let's have a look at this WERA screwdriver set with the quiver. So again, it's got the obligatory bit of plastic. I guess that's to stop the flap coming up. This box is pretty bashed. So yeah, they didn't tell me that on eBay that it wasn't brand new. It don't look brand new anyway. Okay. So we got a bit of packing. And the screwdrivers themselves in the quiver. Oh, and the Velcro. So I guess it's never been used. So yeah, in the quiver themselves it feels balanced because the handle's in the middle, unlike the handle on this one being on the end. This is in the middle, so it feels pretty balanced. And the screwdrivers are colour coded, okay, to tell you what they are. Okay, so I guess that's a Posi 1. Yes, it is. And that must be a Posi 2, which it is. So a 25. Oh, that's a torque 25. So that must be a torque 15, which it is. Torque 10. Yeah, so they're pretty useful, that you can actually, on the end of them, you can see they're colour coded. So on the end of the screwdriver, they're laser etched. And I think they're magnetic. So they look magnetic on the end. Well, they're not. But that one is, well, nearly magnetic. That's a shame. There you go. So that's the standard screwdrivers, and they will go in next to here. He says, well, they would do if it wasn't for that bit of elastic there, which just gets in the way of stopping you putting the other quiver in, unless you have to take that one out first. That's a faff. Ugh. I hate good ideas that end up being faffy. What a load of nonsense. There you go. You have to force the beggar in. Right, cut that bit of elastic off, don't need it. So you can see the two quivers now fitting. Okay, and that one comes out easy. It comes out easy. It doesn't go back in easy. So, let's have a look at something else. Now, the last box we're going to look at is this WERA Hex Plus set of Allen keys. And I paid 23 quid for this off eBay. So again, we've got the rubbish plastic, and again, we've got a fold out box. Now this time, oh, we got a sticker. Instead of Velcro, we got another sticker. Got quite a lot of these. Why are they sending these stickers out? Because I'm a tool rebel. Anyway, one thing about the box, when they're displaying them, they have these little tabs what come up and down. Not that they're any good to us, because once we've got open the box, we're just going to throw it to one side. So the first thing we can see is they're colour coded. Okay, and are they the same colours as the other WERA sets? So let's have a look. so back to the trusty Cyclops. Now then, what size is this beggar? 10mm. 10mm blue. But 10mm's not yellow. 10mm socket's yellow, but a 10mm hex key is not the right colour. So let's just do one more. What have we got on here? There's an 8mm one, which is like this. Is that pink or purple? Being colourblind, it's not. Well, that's pretty. That's the same colour. That's weird. What colour's that one? What's that one? That's a 6. So we've got a 6, which is red. No, it's blue. Is there any difference between a 6mm Allen key and a 6mm socket? Obviously the colour. So that failed. So maybe the guy, mind you, these aren't WERA to go products, are they? But it would have been a lot better if they'd kept all the same colours. So maybe the guy who did tell me that they didn't match colours is right. Because, anyway, let's do away with that and let's continue to look at these. Now, the difference between these and a standard Allen key, besides this has got a plastic sleeve on there to help you grip it, is the end. Now, this is 8mm, and I don't know if you can see, but the end is concaved. If we take a look at, it's near enough the same size, yeah, 8mm. If we look at another 8mm one, you can see on this standard Allen key set, it's got flat sides where this is concaved. Now the reason for that is, if you've got a slightly worn hex head, this will help it grip because it's concaved. Unlike this one where it's flat. So there will be a point where it will grip. So that's a nifty little idea that they've made it concaved at the end to allow it to come in. Now this is pretty much the same length as this one. But you can buy shorter ones of these or longer ones as well. And also on the ball end, you can buy them with a little ball bearing in the end. So when you have to find the hex head and it needs to stay in place, the little ball will hold it in place for you. So that's another nifty idea, but I did buy them too here. So that's a look at the WERA Hex Plus. There's a little lock on there to open it out, so you can open the set out. Okay. Why do you need that? But so that's a look at that. So let's sum up and finish off. So that was my look at the WERA to go system and a quick look at the tools I've bought to go along with the bag. Now a couple of things I got free. I got that. So I got a WERA bottle opener. Being completely teetotal, that's useless. I got some mats for my cups. I got loads of stickers and this big sticker as well. So that's what I got free. So after spending my £141, that's what I got. Now, is it worth the money? Now, there are some quite quirky little things, especially with the hex key, especially with the spanners. This WERA Cyclops system's really, really good. The box, the bag looks really good, but 378 quid? You could have bought a lot more tools and a better bag than this one for the 378 quid. Now, only time will tell whether I think it's worth the money I've paid for it. Now, if I was on the tools all the time, then I would be able to give it a really good review. But I rely on my son to do that because he is on the tools all the time, and he tells me that how fantastic the WERA products are. So if you think the WERA products are any good, put a comment down below. Or if you prefer to use cheap and nasty tools, let me know down in the comment below. Let's see what you actually all think of WERA products and whether you think the money we pay for them is actually worth it, because you're the guys on site. That's my look on these WERA products. So if you've liked this video, why don't you give me a thumbs up, because it shows me you care. And don't forget to leave these comments down in the comments section below, because it helps the channel. If you've not subscribed to my channel, then please subscribe and hit that notification bell, because I release videos mostly on a Wednesday. All I've got left to say is thanks for listening, thanks for watching. Stay safe, guys, and if you want me to film anything else about WERA, then let me know. Cheers, guys.